Do you have bad credit or fair credit? Are you looking for a great business credit card? Then listen on, because in today's conversation, what I want to do, I want to share with you 5 rare credit union business credit cards for poor or fair FICO. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to speak to you about 5 rare and awesome credit union business credit cards for poor or fair FICO. And those credit cards are so great because they also approve startups and very young companies. In other words, companies that have less than 2 years of operational history. It's kind of important to understand that if you have a business and you have poor or fair FICO, it's not always easy to get a business credit cards. But the cool thing here is that with credit unions, you have 2 advantages. First, you can get very low interest rates. Why? Because the credit unions are not in the business to make money. They want to serve the members, right? And because they're not for profit, then that's kind of cool because they're passing on to their members the very low rates that their operational history grants them, if you will. Okay. Of course, a lot of credit unions make money. They generate income, but that income is meant to be reinvested in the business and actually sustain the business. And also another thing you need to be aware of is that even if you're a startup or a very young business, the fact that you have a poor or fair FICO does not preclude you from getting a business credit card from a credit union. As a member, you are entitled to some services from the credit union. As long as your default risk can be managed, can be mitigated, they will actually accept you. Now, there are a couple of things you need to do to actually get the card. I have explained this in other shows. So you basically have to, of course, have an EIN. This is very important. You need to actually try not to be a sole proprietorship. In other words, you want to be an LLC, an LP, an S corp, a C corp, doesn't matter, but you want to incorporate, right? Even if you are a single person, you can have something called a single member LLC. Okay, so you want to run your business the legit way. You want to run your business as if this were a legit business. This is very important. Okay, before I get into the actual rankings here, please check this short video. It tells you about our methodology when it comes to reviewing, categorizing, and listing business credit cards on this show. Check this out. All right, wonderful. Let's go with number 5. Number 5, we have American Heritage Credit Union Business Platinum MasterCard. Our score 8/10. And I just want to say before I start here that all the credit unions we're talking about today, they are open credit unions. Okay, so they will accept you no matter where you live in the country, no matter your personal affiliation or professional affiliation. So American Heritage Credit Union Business Platinum MasterCard, here you have a credit lines that oscillate between $300 and $40,000. The APR 2.59 to 12.59, and minimum time in business 3 months. And you got to have a minimum revenue per year of 50K. This is important. Now, we love this credit card because it has a constellation of great benefits. So you have no annual fees, no balance transfer fees. They have a scorecard rewards, MasterCard secure code, low cost credit life insurance credit, and you even have $1 million travel accident insurance, which is really good, especially if you are you have a startup or a small business that sends its employees on the road often. This is really good. You have extended warranty, identity theft resolution services, and price protections. What we love about this American Heritage Credit Union Business Platinum MasterCard is that they will accept you even if you have bad or Fair FICO. Of course, one thing I also want to mention is that even if you have a low credit score, make sure that the other parts of the business are run in a legit way. They are run operationally, they are run fiscally, financially, and legally as a separate entity, okay? Never mingle your personal affairs with your business affairs. This is quintessential. So what will happen here is that the American folks at American Heritage Credit Union, they'll look at your application differently, and also trying to open a bank account with them first. After you become a member, open a bank account and then a savings account, and then you can apply for the card. There are several ways to join American Heritage, such as paying a small one-time donation to the Kids and Hope Foundation. American Heritage branches can be found throughout the state of Pennsylvania, but you don't have to live in Pennsylvania to actually qualify for this American Heritage Credit Union Business Platinum MasterCard. Number 4, folks, we have Teachers Federal Credit Union Business Credit Card. Our score, 8/10. And this is a great credit union business credit card, and the credit line here up to $50,000. The APR will fluctuate between 7.5 and 12%. And the minimum time in business, 6 months. And minimum revenue per year, $50,000. Okay, and we love this card because it has a lot of pros. And first of all, they have a variable interest rate, which is prime plus 6%, and this is adjusted quarterly. There is no annual fee. This is really good because that way you're saving a lot of cash, right? And you have a minimum of 6 months business longevity required. One thing that's very important with a card is that you can make big and small business credit card purchases without tying up cash. In other words, you're able to free up the working capital coming into your company and use the money for something else. And you basically can even get your working capital from Teachers Federal CU also. And we love the fact that you can enjoy acceptance in millions of places worldwide. You can even use your card to make phone and online purchases. Okay, you can receive monthly statements that detail all of your transactions, including merchant name, city, and state. And you also get added security against fraud with multiple layers of security. And the cool thing here is that Teachers Federal Credit Union has something called their Visa's zero liability, of course, with in conjunction with Visa International. And this zero liability policy is against unauthorized purchases, and you also have continuous fraud monitoring and identity theft assistance. All right, and we love the fact that this credit union is based in New York, but you don't have to live in New York. You don't have to be a teacher to qualify. Membership is open to the general public. You don't have to be necessarily a teacher or a professional in the educational sector. So if you contact them, you can call them up at actually they have a department, a Teachers Business Development Officer. You just have to call 631-698-7000 at extension 1687. Let me repeat that. 631-698-7000 extension 1687, or you can email business@teachersfederalcredit. Let me repeat that. business@teachersfcu.org. Business@teachers in plural fcu.org. That's it. Number 3, folks, we have the Blue Federal Credit Union Business Rewards Credit Card. Fantastic card. Our score, 9/10. What we love about Blue Fed CU Business Credit Cards is that Business Rewards Credit Card is that it basically has no annual fees, no over the limit fees, and they have cashback rewards. Think about that. If you are a small business, or even if you have bad or fair credit, you really want to run your business, right? And the thing here is that here is a card that allows you, I didn't even speak about the credit line. This is a fantastic credit line up to $75,000. The APR will start from 12.25%. minimum time in business 1 year, minimum revenue per year $50,000. What I was saying here is that this card comes packed with a constellation of benefits. Not only from your dashboard, you can monitor your expenses. You can actually, they send you a very nice statement that categorizes your expenses. You can add employee cards if you want to at no cost, at no additional cost. And it's also important to understand that this card gives you many more benefits in terms of fraud protection, in terms of identity theft protection, in terms of added security, in terms of integrating your statements that you get from Bluefed into your accounting software. That way you can monitor your expenses in real time. This is wonderful. And the best way to apply for this business rewards card is to speak with one of Bluefed's financial experts. What will happen? What they will do is they will assess your business's needs and find a credit limit that will help you achieve your goals. And you can stop at any convenient location in Wyoming or Colorado, or you can contact them directly. Remember, if you don't meet Blue FCU family, employer, or military membership requirements, you can still join the credit union by donating $5 to the Blue Foundation and advocate for a local nonprofit. So if you choose this right, you will deposit $10 to open your account, and Blue FCU will automatically use $5 for your donation. So the bottom line here is you don't have to live in Wyoming or Colorado to qualify. If you live somewhere in New Jersey or Texas or Illinois, you can still qualify. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about 5 rare credit union business credit cards for poor or fair FICO. And number 2, I want to speak to you about Boeing Employees Credit Union Business Visa with Cash Rewards. This is mouthful. Our score 9/10. Okay, this is a great credit card. I mean, BECU, as it's called, the Boeing Employees Credit Union, is a great credit union. Well run. They're great. And the credit line here, up to $75,000, the APR will oscillate between 11.49 and 23.49%. Minimum time in business 6 months. Minimum revenue per year $50,000. And with this card, what we love with the card is that you can actually earn 1.5% cash back on all net qualified purchases. There is no limit on how much you can earn. This is really good, right? Especially if you are a startup that spends a lot in certain categories. This is really good. And there is no spending categories to even keep track of. So everything is open for you. And your accrued cash is automatically credited to your statement every single month. So it never expired or goes unused. And this is a great thing because other business credit cards out there don't have this feature, okay? So the thing here is that we love the fact that with the Boeing Employees Credit Union Business Visa, they accept fair or poor FICO. You can get, as I said before, you can earn the 1.5% cash back on all purchases, no annual or cash advance fees, no foreign transaction fees or international purchases. This is kind of cool. Think about that, folks. You can earn unlimited cash rewards, and you can get a $400 cashback bonus. You can earn a $400 cashback bonus when you spend $5,000 or more in the first 3 months of account opening. And they do have there's just a lot of other benefits. One thing I want to say here is that if you don't have to be a Boeing employee or a member of an employee of Boeing to qualify. All you have to do, you have to donate, or you have to be a supporter of an organization called KEXP, KEXP. We're showing this to you on the screen. So go to that organization, kexp.org, donate, and you just need to donate $5 to qualify for membership at BECU. Number 1, folks, we have here the best of the best in our view. Consumers Credit Union Business Visa Platinum. Our score 10/10. This is a great card. And the credit line is very generous, very generous. You actually can go all the way to a $100,000. Okay. And yeah, like I said, our score is 10 over 10. The APR will fluctuate between 3.5 and 10%. Minimum time in business, that's 6 months. And the minimum revenue per year is even lower. Think about that. They want you to generate at least $3,000 per month. So that's $36K a year. Okay, and this is great. So with Consumers Credit Union Business Visa Platinum, we love the fact that there is a lot of, there's a lot of benefits. No annual fee, no fee, cash advances, additional cards available for employees at no cost. You have individualized credit limits available for additional cards, secure online review and payment options for the Consumers Credit Union site. One thing I want to say is that when they're talking about additional cards like individualized credit limits, it means that overall in aggregate, the limits must equate to how much you got approved for, how much the company got approved for. So if you have, say, 5 employees and the company got a limit of 75K, every employee, if we were to just distribute things very clearly, every employee must have a maximum limit of 15,000. So when you multiply 15 by 5, that's 75, which is the aggregate of the company's limit. Okay, just wanted you to know that. And you have a secure online account review and payment options from the CCU sites. That's wonderful. And you have Visa as a zero liability, which means you are protected if your card is lost or stolen. Okay, and also travel insurance. So if you travel a lot, this is kind of cool to have travel accident insurance coverage of up to $500,000 at no additional cost when you travel on common air, sea, and ground carriers. Okay, you have travel and emergency assistance services that includes medical and legal referrals, emergency ticket replacement, and more. And this is the cool thing here is that this is available 24 hours a day and every day of the year by calling a toll-free number or calling collect outside the United States. So one thing you need to be, if you want to have more information about this Visa card, you want to actually call the CCU at 877-275-2228. So that's, again, the number is 877-275-2228. And membership follows a simple 2-step process. You need to pay a one-time non-refundable $5 fee to the organization's sponsor, which is the Consumers Cooperative Association, and then you deposit and maintain a minimum $5 in your membership share or savings account. All right, folks, I do have a bonus for you. We found another great credit platform. So even though this conversation says top 5 rare credit unions, we found a 6th one that we believe you will love, and this is the Alliance Credit Union MasterCard Elite. Our score is 7.5 over 10. And this is a card that really is, it's a credit card also. The credit line is a little low. I mean, but again, this is good. I mean, you have up to $20,000, right? The APR 9.99% non-variable, minimum time in business 9 months, and minimum revenue per year $36,000. And we love the fact that this is a card that also has all the amenities, all the benefits that you would expect from a great business credit cards from a credit union. And they do accept Fair or Poor FICO, no problem. And so one thing you need to know is that this is a card that allows you to do a lot of things at the business level, to track your expenses, to track how much your employees are charging, okay, to track your expenses month to month. This is very important. And in terms of benefits, you have ATM access for cash advances, common carrier insurance up to $250,000. You have a toll-free number 800-234-5354 to access account information and available credit. They have a cashback rewards program, so this is a 0.50% rebate, which is given on your anniversary month statement when $3,000 or more of sales minus returns is attained from anniversary to anniversary. So this is kind of cool to have. And you have extended warranty, so new products with stores or manufacturer's warranty of 1 year or less. And this doubles the warranty period not to exceed 1 year. You have a master auto rental insurance, so car rental insurance covers the car for up to 15 days. This is kind of cool. Keep in mind though, folks, that Alliance wants to make sure that the car rental must be in the name of the car holder. And of course, you have additional employee cards with at no cost, right? And you can join Alliance Credit by donating $5 to Foster Care to Success, a charity that provides support to teenagers aging out of the foster care program. And this Chicago-based credit union allows you to apply for a variety of financial products online. You can also withdraw or deposit funds through one of Alliance's over 80,000 surcharge-free ATMs located nationwide. Okay, so you don't have to have any relationship with Chicago or Illinois to qualify. As long as you give the $5 to the Foster Care to Success, you can become a member. Thank you so much, folks, for your attention. I really appreciate it. I was talking to you about 5 rare credit unions business credit cards for poor or Fair FICO, actually 6 credit union business credit cards. And the number 1, we have Consumers Credit Union Business Visa Platinum. Our score 10/10. Number 2, we have here Boeing Employees Credit Union Business Visa with Cash Rewards. 9/10 is our score. Number 3, we have Blue Federal Credit Union Business Rewards. Our score is 9/10. Number 4, we have Teachers Federal Credit Union Business Credit Cards, 8/10. Number 5, we have American Heritage Credit Union Business Platinum MasterCard. Our score 8/10. And the bonus, we have Alliance Credit Union MasterCard Elite. Our score 7.5/10. Thank you so much for your attention. Really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.